Welcome in, everyone. I am May, and I have broken down and bought yet the next game of my absolute favorite game series of all times, Dragon Age: The Veilguard, by Bioware and Electronic Arts. As we all know, this game is just out. There will be bugs, there will be patches, there will be craziness, there will be epic dark fantasy and world-ending shenanigans that we are already in the midst of when we start, because that's how every Dragon Age game begins. All the way back from the origins of Dragon Age to now. This is the fourth game in the series. Dragon Age Origins was the original. Dragon Age 2 followed it. Dragon Age Inquisition has been out third, and now we are at Dragon Age: The Veilguard. It is time to begin. This is the first time I've run this game.
I knew him as Solus. Smart, thoughtful, loved to hear himself talk. But long ago, he had a different name. The Dreadwolf. Ancient elven god of lies, or heroic rebel against tyranny, depending on which story you believe. In his desperate fight against the corrupt elven gods, Solus imprisoned them, creating a veil that split our world from the raw magic of the Fade. He had won. But the veil cost the elves everything. Their magic, their freedom, even their immortality. Now, Solus wants to tear down that veil and undo the damage he caused, even if that means our world has to burn. Somebody's gotta stop him, and that's where you come in.
So, we play Rook. Much like Dragon Age 2, we play a variation of the character Rook. Voiced, at least one of the female voices is a voice actor that we all know, whose name I cannot think of off this hand. But we get to decide what our lineage is, what our appearance is, what class and faction and playstyle we are, just like in all the previous games. We get to make many decisions about our character. So this is going to take us a while today, you guys, because they've done a beautiful job on their character creator, and I'm going to thoroughly go through this. So sit back, relax, enjoy. We're going to talk about it. Gotta find Erika Ishii. Oh, she's the best. I love Erika. I'm so happy for her. She was so honored to be in this game. She also has voiced in a lot of games recently. She's like really becoming big and coming into her own. And I have watched her for a very long time in various projects of a tabletop RPG nature. And she's amazing at those too. So we have an ad incoming in about a minute for those that it's still relevant to, but let's get into this. Do we want to play an elf? Descendants of an ancient fallen empire pushed to the margins in the past, some elves are building a brighter future by exploring their civilization's lost wonders. We can even cycle the appearance of said elf to see just like what the defaults are. Oh, there's some cuties in here. I mean, I will probably change everything, but like, that's cool that you can just kind of cycle. All right, do we want to play Kunari? Feared and envied for their size and strength, some Kunari follow strict philosophy from their homeland, while others joined different cultures generations ago. The Kunari people are very interesting. The Kunari faction or government is also very interesting, and we can check out their horned appearance. They were not originally horned in Dragon Age Origins. That was something that came in Dragon Age 2 as the Kunari people and their background were expanded upon from Sten the Baristan. It's original. original storyline. I believe that in the end, canonically, he is half Kunari, thus the lack of horns. But look at how cool they look. Oh gosh, you guys, I'm loving this. A better question might be, why would we want to play an elf at all, or any race? Is it just appearance, or are there any benefits? There will definitely, just like every other Dragon Age game, depending on what race you are, and even what class and what faction you are, there will be race, class, and faction specific dialogues that will open up to you that you cannot get with anybody else. So do understand that there will be various tie-ins to what you are, and so that is a thing. Yeah, I don't like that change. They can't wear proper helmets and ruin pillows. Why does nobody ever take this into account? You know, Trav, if we think of our own historically, if I think of our own history, going back to the Japanese geisha who had these rather extravagant hairstyles that they needed to have last for a long period of time, they didn't use pillows either. They actually used a sort of neck brace that they learned how to sleep on so that they could keep their hairstyle intact at night. They learned how to sleep on their back using the neck break without shifting or moving around so that their hair would not be damaged while they slept. So honestly, if you have horns, I'm sure there are many ways that they have found to use alternatives to pillows the way we know them. Egyptians did the same thing, to be fair. The Egyptians, especially the Egyptian nobility, were known for using wigs for a various number of reasons. And so they also slept not on pillows. In fact, pillows are a more modern convention, to be quite frank. We did not start our lives in civilization using pillows. So I'm sure that their clothing has many ties and like front, side, or back openings that you slip on rather than pull things over your head. I'm just saying, Trav, there are ways around the horns. You don't have to think quite so hard about it. We can be just our base stock human. Humans are pretty big in Thetis. An ambitious and prosperous people, humanity's various kingdoms are the ascendant powers of this age, and have been for a while. Or dwarf. Clever and tough in equal measure, dwarves cannot dream or wield magic, but possess a mysterious and ancient bond with the earth. While dwarves cannot use magic, their combat skills are feared across Thetis. So, if you do not want to play a mage, if you want to play a mage, do not play a dwarf. They can't. They cannot. But they are amazing. I love the dwarves. I'm just cycling through just to see what the defaults are. We didn't do humans, so I'll do that now. I mean, they look human to me. Everybody's so pretty. Oh, I love this. I love this. Who do we want? I'm not truly partial to any one race in the Dragon Age series. Back in the day after Origin came out, I literally played through that game so many times. I played as every combination of thing you could play. I played there was usually your race was one thing, and then you had options after that, both class and origin based, and I played every combination of origin crossing that you could do. I played elves, I played humans, I played dwarves. You couldn't play Kunari in the first game. Sten of the Barasad was the very first Kunari we ran into. He was a companion character. You could not play as one in Origins. But I played every other combination of things that you could be. I played City Elf. I played Not So City Elf. I played human that was both poor and rich, because you could be a noble or a regular old Joe. I played Dwarven Noble. I played Dwarven Commoner. I played Elven Mage. elven circle mage, human circle mage, human everything really. And honestly, my favorite origin was human noble. At the end of the day, human noble rogue was my favorite race origin class combination in the original game, primarily because you had so many options at the end of the game that opened up to the point where you could even become king or queen depending so of that particular country. But in the end, it did not matter. The game ended with yes, the big bad thing that you were trying to keep from happening did not happen, but other bad things happened because of it. So Dragon Age 2 was wild. I loved that game so much, you guys. And then Dragon Age 2 came out and everyone was very disappointed in it, and I don't understand, well, I do understand the criticisms, don't get me wrong, but I don't understand why the shift in how Dragon Age 2 did things was such a disconnect for some people, because we all fell in love with Varric. We all fell in love with him in Dragon Age 2, and he's the one telling the story, so of course it's stylized and story-esque and ridiculous and a little bit not real, because it's Varric, you guys. And then Inquisition came out and kind of everyone was soothed after that. And we all fell in love with Varric again, and now we have Varric telling the story again. You guys, like, come on. Just love these games. They're wonderful. That's all I have to say about that. But what do I want to play? What's my favorite class? They all have good things. You know, being a strong warrior, opening up into Templar, or you know, your other class option depending on the game was interesting. Being able to just run in and frontline wreck people was a lot of fun. I tended to do ranged rogue most often in all of my Dragon Age playthroughs, in all the games, just because I don't like getting hit that much, but like, you can get up close and personal and stab people in the back, and that is also fun. Mage has a lot of options. The magic is a fun magic, including an up through blood magic, which is always very interesting. Which race is the best as ranged rogue? In the original game, it did not matter. Your stats were based on what class you took. In Dragon Age 2... I think the elves got a little bit of a boost there, but I haven't played Dragon Age 2 quite as thoroughly as Dragon Age Origins, so I don't remember offhand. In Inquisition, it once again didn't matter because... but Dragon Age 2, you were only ever a human, and you were only ever the main character. Much like Rook is here. No matter which race you take, this is all Rook. This is all... we've gone to the multiverse where this is all alternate universe versions of Rook. Period. The end. They're all Rook. So Dragon Age 2 worked very similar to that, where you were all just that one character, no matter what you took. So it didn't matter stat-wise, it was based on whatever class you took, again. And then in Inquisition, I mean, that's kind of how they've always done it, is that your stats and your skills are based off of whatever class you take. So it doesn't really matter which race you play to play a rogue or a ranged rogue, because it mattered that you took the rogue class and that you decided to make the ranged build or use ranged weapons depending on the game. So, yeah, it's not that race doesn't have bonuses, but it's mostly conversational bonuses and like the lore drops that you get for that particular race, rather than like a mechanics bonus when it comes to combat, as far as I remember. We'll see if it's different in this game. I'm tempted to play a Kunari just because we haven't had Kunari in like the first 2 games. You couldn't even play one until the third, until Inquisition. Elves are always a popular option. And in this game specifically, there might be race-specific stuff for the big bad guy that you will want to have lore-wise. Humans are popular. We can just play our bog standard human as always, or we could do dwarves. We could be short, angry people, and they're just So much fun. But we will not be able to play a mage if we go that route. Will not be able to play a mage. Oh, she's cute. Got all my girlies here. We'd get a mage companion, though. Yeah. We get a mage companion. Absolutely. You will always get one of each class. You can set up your party in any class combination by the end of the game. It's always been human or elf for me. Yeah, I understand. Elves are fun. That's a very D&D thing that, yeah, Tolkien very much inspired that. This is like a hard decision because I want to play all of them. Oh boy, I'm going to be playing this game a lot in my near future, I feel. You know what, let's play elf. Since I know that elves are going to be important to this particular bad guy, that the elven culture is going to be very interesting here. I think we're going to play elf just to explore all the interesting lore. Apparently there's 2 fighters, 2 rogues, and 3 mages available, which would work with you as another matter, but hardly scarce pickings. Cool, Trav. Thanks for looking that up. Yeah, I'm going to play an elf. All right, let's continue. What kind of elf do we want to play? Ooh. I believe, yes, you can play as non-binary in this game, which I think is fantastic. You can also be a man, you can be a woman. They've got some, default settings for all of those. Of course. You can set your pronouns. I'm gonna go with she, her, woman, because that's what I am. Sorry, chat. You're watching me play this game. You are not playing the game for me. So, but I would like to customize my look. Please and thank you. The best head blending experience, we recommend setting all facial feature sliders to their base values. This can be done from the reset button at a later time. Sure, we might as well. Interesting. We can go harder on the ears. The pointy ears. Ooh, this is cool. Nifty spiffy. And all in between. Okay. I want this one to be that. I want this one to be a blend of... Ooh. We can really go interesting ways here. This. And I want this one to be more... No. No, 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 no. More this. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. That is interesting. You can get some wildly cool blend faces. But will they like him if he succeeds? So if you're an elf, this soulless guy wants to break down the veil and restore things to how they were before, including giving elves their power and immortality back. Doesn't that mean that we're basically biased to support him? Soulless is the Dread Wolf. Elves don't like him. But will they like him if he succeeds? That is a good question. I'm actually going to change this face to this one. Okay, I'm gonna change this face to this one. This is cool, you guys. I'm just playing with this right now, and I'm enjoying myself. Where do I want? Let's reset. No. Undo. Let us... Mm-hmm. 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 Yes. Okay. Ooh. Let's do... Right about there. I think that's the face I want. When elves insult someone, they say, "May the Dreadwolf take you." It's a good face builder, better than trying to handle each piece on a different slider. After all, a lot of why they don't like him is because he took all that away in the first place. So if he gives it back, not total forgiveness, but I can certainly see them being, well, interested. Do they reject destroying the veil purely because it's him? We will find out. Ooh, we can even hide the hair if we want to like, really see. But I don't need to hide the hair. I like this face. That is where I'm going. I like that this head blend. This is cool. This is cool. We can zoom out. We can rotate. I like. This makes me happy. All right. That is her face. Let's go to her complexion next. So she currently has a warm connection, warm skin hue. We can go cool. We can go neutral. Kind of want her to be a bit sun-kissed. We can pull the melanin out, put it back in. I think I'm gonna go with a warm tone. Do I want to go like real dark? Oh, that's cute. I like playing with characters who don't have my own skin tone. Like, it's fun to try and replicate myself on occasion, but like, I like the exploration of just... Erika Ishii's voice needs to come out of that face. I'm hoping, Winter Fairy. But I like to play with skin tones that aren't mine to explore a world in a way that isn't my own. So I hope that doesn't upset anybody. But like, you know, I'm a pale as F Germanic descent white person. Like, let's do something dark and rich and beautiful. Yeah? I mean, we're not blackface at all, but this is... I like this look. This is a cool look. Let's go. I'm going with this. Complexion youthful. This really changes the definition of her face. Freckles! Oh. I do love me some good freckles. Anise tan is good. I mean, anise is a nice color, but a nice tan is good as well. Meh, I'm not bothered, just as long as it looks good at the end. I mean, everyone's definition of beautiful is different, so I'm just gonna go with what I like, what I enjoy. Oh, cool! They also put this in here. Oh, that's awesome. I love this. I love this. Maybe we haven't slept in a while. That would be quite literally my whole life. Can you do heterochromia? I don't know yet. We're gonna find out. We can go weathered to really look like we've been through some shit. We can do acne, like we're young. Oh, Rosie. Could have a rosy-cheeked look. Have some rosacea in our life. This one is super cute. She looks a little bit like she's tipsy all the time. That is like a makeup look that got real popular for a while, too. They all look so good, though. I'm probably gonna go with a freckled look. I'm not gonna lie. I love freckles. I only have a few freckles anymore myself, but when I was younger, I used to be a little bit more like this. This was my look when I was a kid. Look, David Bowie ruined me. As much as his eyes were not heterochromia, because he actually was in a car accident that caused one of his eyes to go blue and weird. So it's not true heterochromia, but he ruined me. I love heterochromia because it's so cool looking. The only true beauty is bright blue hair, massive eyes, and a tiny mouth. I'm sure that you'll work your way there eventually. Freckles are the best. And I can... Oh, that's cool. That's cool, that's cool. Look, you can change so much of this. I'm not going to. I'm not going to use it. But, like, it's cool that you can. I love that that was added into the game. That makes me so happy. I feel like it is beautiful, and I feel like the people who have it, as much as it is a skin condition that they can do nothing about, not really, I feel that it is beautiful and they should absolutely embrace it because, I mean, it's gorgeous. Caleb's cheek and nose are dappled with freckles. Yes, it's the best. So that is her complexion, and she is a cutie. I love it. All right, we can do all of the slider things. Is there anything that I absolutely want to change? Not really. Like, I'm pretty happy with this. I know it's fairly close to, like, a default thing, but I'm actually really happy with this. I don't need to get into the sliders. The sliders we will be here all day. But is there anything that I want to do here? Not really. Like, I'm pretty happy with how she looks. So we're just not going to play with all the sliders. You can do so many things with the sliders. Nope, this is all good. Yep, this is all good. I like her head. I mean, we can hide the hair and check out her actual head, and I'm pretty happy with it, so... She's so cute! Alright. That's her head. So, I do have this so that they will be doing... Hey, Camille! Welcome in! It's good to see you. Hope you are well. Nope, have not gotten to the eyes yet. I did say it would take a while. We can do undergarment style, and so we have 2 undergarment styles. I'm gonna go with this one. I also have it turned on that the undergarments are gonna be on all the time because we're live on Twitch, and I don't want to get in trouble. But now, we can do body shape. We can have her be real buff. Round is a shape. Or we can be emaciated. Or anywhere in between. And I love this blending. I love it. We can give her a little pudge. We can make her a buff queen. Look at that buff queen. We can make her real petite, wiry instead. We can make her look like me. I am a round shape. We should probably do somewhere kind of in the middle. Thinking we might go a little... Yeah, a little more wiry. Little slip of a thing. Yeah, I like that. Looking good, girl. Do I want to make her taller? She can be taller. She can be way shorter. I kind of like her like this. This is more of a jogger, like runner's build or a swimmer's build than like a bodybuilder's build. So you're alive. That's pretty much your state. I mean, that's fair, Chameleon. You are welcome. I am happy that you are alive, so please continue to do that because I like that you are my friend. Do we want to widen her shoulders a little? Narrow them? We can make her real slim. Nah, I like where it was at. Let's try that. Does she have bazongas or is she a flat beauty? I think I'm gonna go with flat chested. I have too much chest myself, so let's give me my dream for once. I like her waist where it's at. Do we want to give her some hips? No. Let's definitely make her a slim girl. Yeah, she's a tomboy. That's fair, Trav. That's fair. I mean, it did look a little squished, yes. Yeah, let's make her a skinny little tomboy. That is perfect. I'm happy with her. Now she looks like she could wriggle out of things. Ooh, we can change the lighting. Oh, hi. Ooh. Ooh. So this is, I guess, the default lighting. Are we on the beach now? Maybe. Skin tone. I mean, this is the skin tone that we picked. I guess we can change it? Nah, let's not. Alright, eyes and eyebrows. Let's get into it. Do I want to change her eyes? I mean, I have given her a little bit of a hint of Asian, which is kind of a thing for me right now. Just in character design, I'm pretty happy. Nah, we will leave it the way it is. I'm pretty happy with all of it. Like, I don't need to change this. The sliders, no. But the eye color, absolutely. Heterochromia, on. On. Heck yeah. So, we could do... we could do a preset. There's silver, blue-gray, blue-green, which is what my eyes look like most of the time. Something like that. It's actually like, sometimes they look sort of blue-green and sometimes they look sort of hazel-green. And it's very hard to tell what my eyes are on any given day. I could go straight up violet. We all know that I am a purple girl. Woo indeed. Winter very woo indeed. It is such an interesting mutation and it's so rare. And as I was telling my chat earlier, it's David Bowie who ruined it for me. I love heterochromia, even though his was not actual heterochromia. His was actually because his eye was damaged and from a car accident. So you can actually hurt your eye in such a way as to lose your eye color and make it do weird things. So heterochromia is beautiful and I love it. I don't have it. I had a dog that had a bit of it though. Violet hazel. Ooh, that's cool looking. I like that. We can go full on black. Ew. No, we're not doing pink. Never. Never, never, never. No, no, no. It won't do it. You can't make me. Violet hazel though, I will take that. As for the other eye, I want something fun. Gross. I could do a custom color, but I think I'm gonna go for hazel. So that we've got hazel and violet hazel. I think that looks cool. The singer of Rise Against has heterochromia, if I remember correctly. I don't know the band or the singer. I don't know the band Rise Against. I don't know the singer of Rise Against, but that is awesome, and more power to that singer. We can make them bloodshot. No. We could give them cataracts. Oh, that's cool looking. Then you can't see the color, really. So I'm not going to do that, but it's cool that you can. Like that. Give them a little bit of a milky eye. That's really cool looking. I don't like the bloodshot at all, but that's just because, you know, I have a phobia and it's terrible. So that's her eyes. That's where we're going. And we can play with eyebrows and lashes if we want. Do I like her eyebrows? I mean, I don't dislike them. And hers is number 8 originally. We could give her thinner. We could give her thicker. We could give her evil eyebrows. We could give her a unibrow if we want to be ridiculous. Unibrow was considered at one point beautiful, so, like, there is no right or wrong answer when it comes to eyebrows, honestly. 8 was her original. These are a little bit more dramatic. No, too much drama. The drama is too strong. Oh, look, they're penciled on. I never understood that look. His name is Tim McIlrath. Rise Against is a rock band from America that pretty much preaches peace, stability, and more moral and humane world. I don't know them, Chameleon, but I want to. I absolutely do. I will have to look them up later. Please, somebody, remind me to look up all of Rise Against later, because they sound badass. And I like that. I mean, 13 is a little bit more dramatic than 8. And I kind of like the drama. Like, it's not too discompassionate, but it's also not too angry. We don't want angry eyebrows. No, we're trying to avoid angry eyes. This one is all compassion. This one just screams evil. Let's not go there. Yeah, no, I kind of like 13. Let's go with the drama. Let's be dramatic. And then we can change up our eyelashes in case we want to go full eyelashes. Let's bring in the drama. Ooh, I kind of like those. No, that's too much. Yeah, that's too feathery. This one? No, I actually do like these. They're... No, too feathery. Yikes, that does not look right. Messy. I do like the tilted up look rather than the straight on look. We're gonna go with these. They're enough drama, but not too much. Mascara. We can give her some color. Or we can just go with black. There. That brings out the color of her eyes. $19.99. I mean, it is quite possible, Chameleon, that I have heard some of their music and I just didn't know the band's name, because names and pictures or music or stories, they don't necessarily connect in my brain. A fist in a heart with a circle around it with 2 points. You know, that sounds very familiar, Chameleon. I probably do know the band. I probably know, like, I will listen to some of their music and go, oh yeah, I know this band. Because I don't remember their name most of the time. Like, the names and the things they make, or like the name of a book, but the plot line in it, they don't connect in my brain. There's a weird disconnect. So, like, there are people I know by their face, whose name I could not tell you for the life of me. But I know this person, I know what they like, I know what they've done, I have history with them. Their name is a complete mystery to me because where the name for them is stored is different from where the knowledge of them is stored. Because my brain works with with touchstones or landmarks. Essentially, my brain's memory capacity is all about landmarks, so I may know quite a lot of their music. I would not be able to tell you what band did it ever. So like, yeah. And then on the flip side of that, there are some people I only know by their name, so I know their name but I cannot remember for the life of me what they look like. You kind of forgot there was a band called Iron Maiden. Yeah, so please be kind to yourself if you cannot, like, they sound absolutely awesome, and 1999 I probably have heard their music. If they were popular in the 90s and early 2000s, I probably know quite a lot of their music. I just didn't know it was them. So please forgive me for the weirdness that is my brain. All right, this is good. We're good here. All right, nose. Do I want to change her nose? No, she has a cute nose. Like, look at her nose. It's super cute. I just want to boop it. Mouth. Ooh. No. Well. Ooh, I like that. She's just kind of always smiling. Yas. We're gonna go with that. Maybe a little less of a smile. Just a hint of a smile. I like that. That's all I wanted to change. Her ears. All right, let's hide her hair. Ooh. No. I like the slimmer ones, apparently. I kind of like that one the most. And then if we put the hair back... Yes, very cute. Very cute. You can do cauliflower ear? I don't... Is that... Not entirely sure what that's doing. It probably looks more dramatic on a human. Ear asymmetry. We could do that. I don't want to do that, though. Nope. No, I'm happy with all the rest of this, really. The shape I've adjusted just slightly. And now she's super cute. Still. Alright, cool. They're still very popular. My brother went to a concert with them last year here in Denmark. That's awesome, Chameleon! I'm glad they're still on tour. More power to them. Go Rise Against. My brother also got me kind of hooked on them back in my early teens, but I stopped listening to them and went to harder rock. Apparently they were the thing that got you into harder rock, though, so they were your gateway rock band. There you go. All right, hair time. This is we are gonna play with this. Do I want to do scalp first? Like, is there anything on her scalp that I want to change, really? Not really. I mean, this is where if we had made her shorter, we could change her head size, really. I think I'm happy with her scalp, so, like... Yeah, let's just go play with her hair. Alright. Let's find out what we want. We could make her very butch. Super cute. I've made her so tomboyish that anything is gonna look good, really. Like, this looks good. Oh my gosh. That looks so cool. This is gonna look cute. Oh, so cute. Look at those curls. They're bouncy. This is gonna look cute. And that's a boy style. I've never actually liked this style on, like, anyone but, like, very Norse-looking dudes. Directly to Disturbed. That's quite the change. Although, to be fair, I like some Disturbed. Don't get me wrong. They're a good band. I believe Eric Ishii has actually rocked this particular haircut before. Ooh, that could be cool. That could be real cool. Very bouncy. Very bouncy. This one's a slightly shorter version. I love the way the hair moves. That's nice. We can go fantasy maiden style. Do we want to be a fantasy maiden? Not today. That's kind of cool looking. I mean, I know it's kind of meant for dude, but that looks cool. Messy bun style. Orem. Sorry, that's Critical Role reference. I do love this hair. That's cute. We all know that I love braids. This is super cute. I love this. I could go for this. Look how cute that is. A bun. We go with boring hair. A cute pixie cut. A fluffier pixie cut. We could go with Maid Marian hair. Because come on, they always put her in this like hairstyle. Yep, that side buzz is Erica's signature look. Yep, it sure is. And then to Slipknot, I mean, Disturbed to Slipknot isn't that much of a change, Chameleon. They're both pretty hardcore, but yeah, I understand. I do. I was hoping you'd do a braid. As long as the hair stays out of her face, I'm probably good, because that when it's big and loose and falls over one eye, that's not good for survival or walking in dense undergrowth. He has a point there. We could go with a bob with long locks. Here's pigtail hair, braid pigtails. French braid pigtails. That's so funny. I know it's basically just doing that for the creator, but like, how silly is that? I could just play with that and be amused all day. Interesting. I don't think I like this one as much. We could look like, well, a very, yeah, no, we're not going with that one. I'm a valley girl. Look at me with my ponytail. Oh my god. No. I mean, it is a good ponytail, but no. No. Definitely not that one. I could do that, though. Is this an 80s action fantasy sci-fi film? What the heck hairstyle is this? No. Like, this kind of a messy bun I can totally get behind, though. Here's a bun with bangs. No. 100% we could go fro. Like, oh my god, the hair is so fly. Chameleon, you got it. I'm not gonna go fro, but I like the moxie of this fro. Ooh, the little. That's cute, but no. Oh, they have it in a non, kinky hairstyle too. That's cool. This one comes with a thing, but I don't like it. This is cute. This one, that's super cute. Look at, and bouncy. This is cute. Ooh, we go a little more Asian bun style. This person woke up and was like, I just don't have the time to get through all my hair. They just kind of like got interrupted halfway through fixing their hair. No. No. This is what we were rocking with before, number 46, the I am an elven maiden look. No. Pompous noble, no thanks. Also pompous noble. Could we get any more pompous French noble? Here's another version of the cute, like, curly hair poof look with bangs this time. This one has that and braids in the mix. Cute. Hi, I am now a French noble who's let his hair down. Okay. This would be a good look. It keeps your hair out of your face. It keeps people from being able to grab it in combat. Like, oh my god. Freaks out people at work when I do. I think it's fun to go Valley Girl too. I've done the whole full Valley Girl thing. Another of these little bobs. This one's cuter. Protective hairstyle, go. And that's the full bun look. This one is, I have a pixie cut and I just got out of bed. Look at my epic bedhead. Do I want constant epic bedhead? I don't think so. Here is not quite a fro, but still a cute little poofy curly hair. Orem when he's dressed up. This one's kind of cute. This one's sassy. This is like Link if Link decided to put a braid in his hair. He's Link. He saves the day. He never quite manages to get the princess. And now we've gone Mad Max. All right, Beyond Thunderdome. Let's go. Mad Max in rocker style. More Mad Max. Oh, no. We got basic Link. We've gone basic Link. Nice. Shorter. Tighter. I'm a princess. Look at my hair flow. I'm a princess. Please save me. No, no dragons today. Slightly shorter version of that. The issue is that I am a 6'3" dude built like a brick house who always wears black, so I think it's freaky when I do it. You know, I have a great story about somebody who was always quite a different person from what he looked like. So there was this kid in my high school who was the skinniest damn white boy you ever saw with a Jewish fro, who wore a black leather jacket with the little, like, rounded spike tips in the shoulders, and wore all black all the time. But I mean, you look like you could pick him up and break him in half. He was a twig with a Jewish fro, right? The whitest of white boys you've ever met in your life. And he was like a decent height. He was slightly taller than me, so I think he was roughly like 6 foot, 5'9", 6 foot, something like that. Not hugely taller than me, but I'm 5'8", so I'm kind of tall for a girl. Anyway. And he used to and like at one point in my school, just after Columbine happened, which will date me, the jocks complained to their counselors that he was scaring them because of his spiky leather jacket. I mean, this was like the nicest kid in the class, just the sweetest of sweetheart, but because he looked like a badass emo kid, even as a stick with a white boy stick with a Jewish fro, they were scared of him. The jocks from like the football and soccer teams were scared of this man. Like, are you kidding me? And he used to sit at our table on a regular basis during our free period, our star hour, and hang out with us. And he was just like the nicest, kid. I don't think his home life was all that great, but I think he was mostly just like, his parents were indifferent to his existence, sort of not great. And he never made trouble. He wasn't, crazy in class or anything. He turned in his homework, had good grades, the whole 9 yards. Like, he was just a kid, right? He just happened to like emo music, and they were all just like terrified of him. So the school made him take the rounded spikes out of his leather jacket because he might hurt somebody with them. We were all like, what the fuck? Have you not met this kid? He's like the nicest kid. He claimed, I didn't stick around long enough to find out, but he claimed that he was going to show up in the last day of school in all pink just to freak out everybody. Yeah, and he was like the nicest kid. I don't know what ever happened to him. I hope he's living a wonderful life. Whatever life he wanted, I hope he got it, because he was a great kid. And at one point he gave me his soul, so I may still have that, actually. Undercover redhead. Then we have this, which, yeah, not a lot of movement in this one, a little bouncy. I was hoping for a little bit more movement, but nah. We're not going with this pixie cut, that's for sure. But like, we're gonna go through it all. There's a lot of hair here. I'm not sure I'm sold yet on anything particular. This, I mean, are you trying to be Tina Turner? What is this hairstyle? I don't understand. This is cute though. Here's another ponytail. Not quite as Valley Girl in its styling as the other one, but definitely ponytail. I have found that the most dangerous looking dudes are probably big teddy bears. That isn't to say that you couldn't wreck somebody, Chameleon, but like, you're probably just a really lovely person. Here's long ponytail. My ex was terrified of me when we started dating. She told me after 6 months in that I was intimidating, but when she got to know me, she learned I was a giant softie. I don't understand. Clearly, we're not a bald man. This is not our look. See, this is what I thought that this hair would do. But no. And then there's the shorter version of it. We're not gonna do this one. This only looks good on, like, intimidating Norse dudes. Same with this one, in my opinion. I think they meant to put that all the way around, and that just didn't work out. I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to be messy on purpose. Okay, and then we've got this cute look. This is cute. I like this look. The only thing that really made me excited was this. So this is what I'm gonna go with because it's absolutely adorable and I love it. And I love its movement. This made me the happiest out of all of this. So that's her hair now. But what color do we want her hair to be? Because we could go full purple. Heck yeah. Ooh. That's how you make black. We could go full purple. Or we could go like a more... that's not a natural color, but this is closer to a natural color. We could do... Ooh, we could do auburn. Ooh, that's cute. We can also, like, make it a lot more brown. Where do we want to go? Kind of want to do this. Saturate it and then darken it. This is kind of my vibe. I don't know, what do you guys think? Dark purple works well enough. I'm the kind of guy who wears a ton of jewelry, always a black leather jacket and black clothing, but I'm always down for a chick night with face masks, pedi and manicures, and hand lotions while watching a chick flick and drinking cocktails. Chameleon, let's be besties. You sound like a great time. I'm down for all of that. I hope you like rum drinks, because that's my deal. That's my bag. Although, I'll go for a mimosa. It's not, let's be real. I think I want this. I think this I like. I could go a little bit brighter. But I kind of like this. Like, I got her cool purple eye. We kind of want to make that special. So, this is kind of cool for me. I like this. I'm gonna go with this. Not a drow. Lame. Hi, Mr. Scrake. Welcome in. We're playing Dragon Age the Veilguard. We're still in the midst of character creation, as you can see. And drow aren't really a thing in Thetis. Sorry. I used to do that a lot with my best girlfriend, but she has a kid now, so she doesn't go out a lot. Aww. Bruh. I know. Alright, so time for makeup. We could just take a preset and not... Ugh. Yikes. better. Eek. Wow, these presets have something to be desired. This one's okay. A little bit of shine, a shimmer, a little bit of shine. That one I could live with. A little more earth toned. Yeah, but this, no, it was this one, I think. Terrifying. No, thank you. Let's actually just, like, play. They've got styles. Ooh. What do we want? How Dalish do we want to go? Rum drinks. Would a frozen strawberry daiquiri count? Yes. Yes, a frozen strawberry daiquiri counts. Want to know the trick to an amazing daiquiri? Put more rum in it? Triforce on the eyes? What? Weird. Crying? This is kind of Dalish-esque. Do I do makeup in real life? No. No, I do not. Let's see what this looks like when we put some color on it. So there's the style. Let's... Okay, terrifying. We could go camo. Okay, and then what does this one do? We need this to be in a contrasting color. Okay, this is the one. Goes here. So what if I did this and just... Okay. No glitter. Ah, we need to... Aha! That's what those are. Okay. So now this should change the glitter. I really... Aha, I can get in there. I mean... I'm trying to see what is different about it. For this look, it may not show up very well. It shows up on the lips quite a bit more. Interesting. Bad water contamination, poor girl. I just wanted to see what it would look like, but now that we have colors, we can like really see what's going on here with these like makeup looks. So like get into some more basics. Now that we have the colors, we can see what they do. This just looks silly. That's interesting. Wild. Color stain. Like, we could make it all a little bit more natural looking. Hey, Dusk Flights, welcome in. And I'm sorry you have to bounce, but hi, and we will miss you. My fave meme run in Baldur's Gate 3 was his padlock. Hunger of Hadar plus spike growth. My druid friend went hard. Yeah, it does go hard, Mr. Scrake. When you make it, mix the blended fruits and cocktail mixers together in a shaker, pour it in your glass, then gently pour the rum in and gently stir it with a spoon. Ooh, good to know. That's interesting. And then that's the one that I was playing with. So that we can kind of now see what all these looks actually do. Some of them don't go all that hard. Like, I could get down for this look. Even with those colors. Some of this is very, Drag Race. That's cute. Kind of brings out both her eye colors. 31? 31. I might consider 31. 33 maybe too. This one's a lot more subtle. I kind of like 33, actually. We might go with that. Does this change dramatically? It does change a bit dramatically. I like the sheen most, I think. Yeah, that's better. Okay, eyeliner. That will definitely change some things. Definitely change some things. So that is where the shape from the look is supposed to go, but we could just leave that completely turned off, or we could go like this and like no, I don't like any of that. How about we just turn it off because I like it better with it out. And that also can have glitter. Mascara we already have going on the way I want it. So that's fine. I like that. I like that. It kind of highlights the color of her eyes. Alright, time for her lips. You can kind of see what's going on already. This one just makes her look like she's been kissing people. If you throw the rum into the shaker with the rest, the rum will make the daiquiri taste very alcoholic, which is it's not meant to be. I mean, that's fair, but I do like the taste of rum, so I'm not particularly fussed, personally. Definitely not that. I think this one is the one I like the most. Let's get some color that we actually like. Okay. Kind of want this to be darker. Let's do a plum color. Like here. And then inside, we want a lighter plum color. Brighter, but matching. So that it looks good. And then glitter it up a little. Glitter color. Make that the brightest. Ugh, pink. No pink. There we go. Ooh, we can make it real glossy. Let's not make it too glossy. Let's make it just a touch. No, I need it to be the darker. Yeah, that. I like that. There we go. That looks good. These are not the same colors, and it's fine. Yeah, I just like rum in general. Do you like spiced rum or coconut rum? That's the question. Yep. That makes me happy. Okay, blush, we should probably keep it pretty simple. Yeah, that, I'm just gonna keep it like that, very natural looking blush, so that she doesn't look too much like a clown. I've decided the lips are wrong.